The man turned to me and started to berate me. I was so embarrassed. I turned around looking, thinking maybe he's not really talking to me. He was shouting as loud as he could, practically giving me a headache at this point. Another cat photobombs my video shoot. Hey, Jax. Jax. What are you doing, love? Can you say hi to everybody since you want to be in the picture here? Want to say hello? Say hi to the camera, love. Another video, and Jax is a superstar here. Jax, what are you doing, love? Would you like to say hello to everybody? Turn around. Come here. Oh, right in my coffee. Cheers to everyone today. Welcome. Hi, do you mind if I share your desk? One day, I misspoke. You would have thought the world was coming to an end the way this man reacted. We have a local home show that comes around. I think it comes every year, but I don't typically go to that. However, with my home getting older, I was in the market for a few things. I was looking for some new kitchen faucets, toilets, that sort of thing. There happened to be a demonstration going on for the latest and greatest toilet model that when you flush it, it cleans itself. I have a septic and well, I don't think I can use bleach because of that. The demonstrator turned to me and asked my thoughts once the demonstration was over. And I said, you know, now that I'm thinking about this, I don't think I can use a bleach tab in my toilet because I have a septic system and a well. When you react to something like that, you validate them. You validate their comment. You validate their remarks. And it allows them to strip the joy out of your heart. And this is exactly why I don't want you to ever react or ever respond to someone making hasty comments that disparage you, humiliate you, try to tear you down. Because what goes around comes around. And it's true. I've seen it with my own eyes. And the best thing you can do is free your life and your soul and your mind from reacting to someone who has that much pent up hostility and anger within them. You don't want to be anywhere near that anger and hostility. And by responding to it, that will make a bigger lasting impression than what they ever said in the first place. And I'm not talking about don't ever defend yourself. That's not what I'm saying here. I'm saying what goes around comes around, and people like that don't deserve you. They don't deserve your attention. They don't deserve your spotlight. They don't deserve 2 seconds of your thoughts. Let them be. Don't engage. Because it will come back to bite them, whether or not you ever know about it. It will. But it makes them regret it when you don't react. You can sit back with a free, clear mind, knowing you have done no wrong. But that person suffers. That person suffers in silence, and they're never going to tell anybody they regret it. They're never going to tell anybody they're sorry for what they did. But it eats at them. It eats their life away. It strips them of all good. It strips them of all joy. If you feel so moved to respond to somebody making hostile comments at you, reply in kind. You don't want to be caught up in the whirlwind of whatever they have going on. Leave it with them. Don't own that. You own you. You own your reaction, your response. People are their own worst enemy. Every day when I came home from school, if I was a little too high-strung, if I was a little too noisy, I wouldn't say I was a hyper kid, but I could talk a lot. And my grandfather would say, sit down and be still. How many of you were told that by your parents? But how many of you have heard that in your lifetime? Sit down and be still. My grandfather wanted to instill in me the value of silence. Know when it's time to be still. And know when it's time to speak up. Save those times for when it's necessary. It's okay to advocate for yourself. And I'm not saying otherwise. I'm not saying don't ever advocate for yourself. I'm not saying don't ever speak up for yourself. But know when it really matters. And otherwise, be still. Whatever you call karma, what goes around comes around, and just be still and know that people like that, their life reflects that. Don't let that happen to your life. Always do the right thing. Always do good. Be good to others. Be kind. And know when it's time to speak up, and know when someone deserves your silence.